Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the music room for another week during the COVID lockdown. Um, I hope you guys had a good weekend. It's beautiful weather here, so that makes everything a bit easier. I'm super excited today because I've been getting loads of your videos sent to me um, of singing amazing performances, so good, of my piece The Someday from my oratorio. Um, God, I'm so overwhelmed by it. It's beautiful, and uh, yeah, I only have two men, so I need some more men. But lots of amazing women singers, and a couple of amazing men singers too. So if you're a man and you want to sing in this, what we're going to call it is the Lockdown Choir. My friend Ian, Dodgy Ian in Newcastle, labelled that, and he's even played double bass on it, which is beautiful. Totally beats the little Moog synth, even though that was quite cool. It's great to have real bass being played. I think I'm even going to extend it to instruments too. So if you play an instrument and you want to play in this lockdown project, lockdown ensemble, it'd be great. One of the first video that came into me was an ex-student of mine, Quiva, who I taught on a Baroque violin course many years ago. She's now done her degree in music, and she sent me this incredible performance. So of course that had to be the solo at the beginning. I'm going to play. I've been putting them all into my system in my studio, my Ableton Live, brilliant program, running it through the desk, and I've just kind of popped them all in, lined them up, bit of reverb, and I've panned the two men to the right slightly, and the women to the left, just to give it a bit of space. So I'm going to play it for you now. This is so beautiful. I'm welling up. 5, 6. Someday, when men have conquered the winds, the waves, the tides, and gravity, they will harness for God the energies of love, and then, for the second time in history, man will have discovered fire. Someday, when men have conquered the winds, the waves, the tides, and gravity, they will harness for God the energies of love, and then, for the second time in history, man will have discovered fire. Someday, when men have conquered the winds, the waves, the tides, and gravity, they will harness for God the energies of love, and then, for the second time in history, man will have discovered fire. Yes, love it. So good. So good. There's even my sister in there who's a doctor in Edinburgh, and she even took some time out from this terribly busy schedule giving care to people to sing. There's a friend of mine in Australia sitting under the gum trees with her baby. It's going to be beautiful. The whole thing has totally inspired me because I've been getting messages from you guys saying it's so great to actually be playing music and recording music and doing something together and making something beautiful. It's sort of something that we can do, you know, and I'm really inspired by the fact that you can send me your performances and we can sort of make this beautiful thing together. So my big idea that I'm going to put out this week is that we do the entire oratorio, which is 1 hour long. This is just one movement from it, and there's so many different movements and readings instruments, 7 instruments. The whole thing's scored just for 7 instruments, and you can do it with any 7 instruments. So as long as you've got 2 low ones that can play bass and 2 that can play really high, even higher, you can do it. So we've done it with like double bass, organ, trumpet, flute, violins and viola, but we could use anything. It's really nice with a bit of piano. So I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to create like a web page. I'd love you guys who are on this already. Hopefully you're still watching and still interested in being part of this. It's going to probably take the entire lockdown. We don't even know how long that's going to be, but you know, for me this feels like the new reality, and I have to find a way of still making music together with you guys and still coming together and collaborating and making something beautiful. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to make a website. You tell me. I'd love to hear ideas. I'd love to hear what helps for you guys and what doesn't help. Phil was telling me it's great to have a backing track with the actual vocal line sung on it, so that's something I can do. I'm going to have to readjust some of the scores to make them work. I don't know if a click track is handy. Would a click track be handy? Probably. Click just gives like a metronome timing. So this is the big idea. If you want to share this, please share this video with friends who are musical, who might sing in choirs or whatever. I'd love it to get out and touch as many people as possible. And again, if you're one of the patrons, this will probably end up being a really unique recording that you guys will get as patrons. And you know, we never made a recording of this piece. We've only performed it once. And I've always wanted to make a recording. What better way of doing it than during this time of crisis, when everyone's stuck in their houses, to do it together, to connect each other together with this beautiful internet that we're finally using properly, and make music together. Okay, I'm going to explain a bit more when I've got my stuff together, but this is my big idea, the lockdown choir.